30 seconds left. God says, the last message from heaven has come for you. Before the person you cannot bear to lose leaves your life forever, don't skip the massage. Beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary. It is a message sealed in light, carried across eternity, and whispered into your spirit at this very moment. Time is racing. 30 seconds stand between you and a truth from heaven itself. The voice of God is calling your name, reminding you that destiny does not come knocking twice, and today is the last doorway before something irreversible takes place. Listen closely, this is not about chance, this is about alignment. The heavens have gathered, the angels have assembled, and the final message has descended into your life because the one you fear losing is being written into the story of now. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you whispered in silence, has been carried upward, and heaven has finally responded. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not unloved. Hold on and stay with me. In this very moment, God says, I am placing in your hands the key to protect what matters most. I am giving you the strength to hold what was slipping away. This is the hour where you must open your heart fully, because what you cannot bear to lose is being written back into your life through divine intervention. The message is not just for anyone, it is only for you, right here, right now. Do you feel it? The shift in the atmosphere? The sense that something larger than life is leaning toward you, calling your soul by name? That is not imagination, that is heaven reminding you that love is not leaving you, destiny is not betraying you, and your story is not over. You have been chosen to hear this in the final moment, because if you had missed it, the pages of your life would have carried silence where there should have been laughter, absence where there should have been presence. Stay with me. Heaven says, do not look at what is slipping through your hands. Look at what I am giving you now. I am restoring, I am preserving, I am shielding. The person you fear losing is surrounded by light at this very instant. Archangel Michael stands guard. Divine hands are writing their name alongside yours so that the bond cannot be broken. This is the last message, the final scroll, the divine whisper wrapped in eternity. You are being held. You are being guided. And before this moment ends, you must know, you were never abandoned. This connection, this love, this destiny, it has been sealed, not in your weakness, but in God's eternal strength. Stay until the very end, because every heartbeat you feel right now is heaven proving that this message was always meant for you. Stay with me till the end, because what you are hearing is not coincidence, it is the unfolding of heaven's timing. God says, this is not the hour for doubt, this is the hour for awakening. The angels are standing closer than ever, and your name is echoing in the chambers of eternity. You are not here by accident, you were called to this very moment because the heavens knew you needed this word before the silence of loss tried to touch your life. Beloved soul, imagine this, heaven leaning forward, every messenger of light carrying your story in their hands, every flame of truth burning with your name engraved on it. This is what is happening right now. The final message is not one of endings, it is one of preservation. What you love, what you cannot bear to lose, is being secured in a way you cannot see with human eyes. Hold on and stay with me. You see, sometimes God waits for the very last second, not to frighten you, but to prove that His timing is always perfect. When it feels like the clock is about to run out, when it feels like everything you cherish is slipping, that is the exact second when heaven intervenes and rewrites the outcome. Right now, that intervention is unfolding for you. The ties of love are being reinforced. The bond you fear breaking is being shielded by divine hands. Can you feel it? The weight lifting, the invisible thread being stitched back into place. Heaven says, I am not letting you lose what I gave you. I am not allowing what is precious to be stolen. I am stepping in, I am sealing it, I am restoring it. These words are not general, they are not distant, they are being spoken directly into the core of your life. Stay till the very last word. Because even as you listen now, God is releasing peace into your spirit. That knot in your heart, that fear of emptiness, that silent ache, it is being broken apart. A calm is entering, a reassurance is rising. You will not face separation, you will not face abandonment, for heaven has declared protection over what you hold dear. This is the second wave of the message, carried on light, burning in truth. Do not let go now, because what is written for you is still unfolding. And as the heavens seal this chapter, you will understand, what was almost lost has been saved, because you opened your heart at the right moment. Stay with me till the end, because what is unfolding now is greater than words. Heaven is not just speaking to you, it is surrounding you. The atmosphere around you is shifting as these words pour into your soul. God says, I have kept this message hidden until this moment, because only now are you ready to receive it. Beloved one, imagine this scene, a letter written in fire, sealed with light, descending from the throne of heaven into your very hands. This is not an ordinary letter, it carries your story, your love, your destiny, everything that matters most to you. The heavens have sent it because they know you were close to believing that what you cherish might slip away. But no, this message has arrived to tell you that heaven has already secured it. Hold on and stay with me. When you thought the silence would be final, God whispered life. When you feared the bond would shatter, heaven forged it stronger. When you trembled at the thought of absence, light wrapped around you with the promise of presence. This is not the end, this is the renewal. Listen closely, what you cannot bear to lose is being held right now by divine hands. Archangel Michael has been commanded to stand guard over it. The one you love, the connection you treasure, the heartbeat you thought might fade, it is being renewed in this very moment. Heaven is declaring, what is sacred to you will not be taken. What is written for you will not be erased. Do you feel the shift? That stirring in your spirit is not coincidence, it is confirmation. Every word you are hearing is proof that you are chosen, not abandoned. You are remembered, not overlooked. The message did not pass you by, it came straight to you because heaven knew you would open your heart right here, right now. Stay until the very last word, because this is not only a message, it is a miracle being sealed. God says, I am restoring the love, I am protecting the bond, I am surrounding you with peace so that fear no longer holds your soul captive. From this moment forward, you will carry assurance instead of doubt, presence instead of absence, joy instead of sorrow. This is the third wave of the divine scroll, placed into your spirit like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Heaven is not finished speaking. The story continues. And the next moment you step into will reveal why this message had to reach you before it was too late. Stay with me till the end, because the voice of heaven has not finished speaking to you. God says, I am not a God of halfway promises. I complete what I begin. I seal what I declare. I finish what I write. And right now, heaven is finishing something on your behalf that you could never finish alone. Beloved soul, picture this, the heavens opening, light pouring down like rivers, and your name echoing through the halls of eternity. Angels gather, their wings ablaze, their voices unified, declaring that your story is protected. This is not a dream, this is happening now, as you listen. The message is unfolding, and you are the center of it. Hold on and stay with me. For every fear you carried, heaven is replacing it with faith. For every tear you cried in silence, heaven is pouring joy. For every sleepless night where you begged not to lose what your heart could not live without, heaven has written a decree, it shall not be taken. It shall be preserved. It shall be made whole. Listen closely, the person you love, the bond you thought was fragile, the connection you feared was slipping, God has placed it under divine guard. Archangel Michael stands at the gate, a sword of fire in hand, cutting off everything that tried to bring separation. Heaven says, what is tied in love shall not be untied by fear. What is rooted in my will shall not be uprooted by darkness. Do you feel it? That stirring, that trembling inside you, that surge of warmth in your spirit, that is the presence of heaven confirming this word for you. You are not imagining it. You are not making it up. The divine message is alive, wrapping around you even now, whispering, this is yours, and it will not leave. Stay till the very last moment, for this is more than words, it is a transfer of strength, a renewal of hope, a restoration of joy. God says, I am taking what looked broken and making it whole again. I am lifting what looked heavy and turning it into lightness. I am showing you that love never ends when I am the author of it. This is not a final goodbye, it is a divine beginning. The last message is not an ending, it is heaven's proof that nothing can remove what has been written in light. And as you step forward, you will see that what you feared losing is already being restored before your very eyes. Stay with me till the end, because this moment is not ordinary, it is holy. God says, what I began in love will not end in loss. What I sealed with my breath cannot be undone by human hands. These words are alive, wrapping around you now like a shield of light, reminding you that your story is guarded from above. Beloved soul, imagine this, the heavens bending low, their brilliance breaking through the shadows, and your name carried like a song on angelic voices. They are not singing of endings, they are singing of preservation, of renewal, of unshakable promises. This is not the silence of farewell, it is the sound of heaven declaring, you will not be left empty. Hold on and stay with me. Every fear you have felt was only the shadow before the light. Every tear that slipped from your eyes has been caught by God's hand. Every thought that whispered you might lose what you cannot bear, heaven has already silenced it with truth. God says, I am rewriting your story in this moment, and I will not let go until it is complete. Can you sense it? The shift within you? That rising peace that is replacing the ache, that calm that is moving into the place of fear? That is not your imagination, it is heaven confirming the message. What you love, what you cherish, what you feared slipping away is wrapped in divine hands that do not fail. Listen carefully, the bond you thought fragile is stronger than iron, because God has breathed upon it. The connection you thought was fading is glowing brighter, because heaven has restored it. The love you feared was ending is being renewed, because light has swallowed the shadow. Stay until the last word, because this is not just a message, it is a living miracle. God says, I am placing new strength in your heart, I am breathing new life into your spirit, I am reminding you that what is for you will remain with you. Nothing can break it away. Nothing can take it from my hand. This is the fifth wave of heaven's scroll, burning with light, shining with certainty. And as you walk forward, you will not carry fear, you will carry proof. Proof that what was almost lost has been preserved. Proof that heaven speaks when it matters most. Proof that you are chosen, remembered, and deeply loved. Stay with me till the end, because what heaven is about to release in this moment carries weight beyond time. God says, the final message is not about endings, it is about eternal security. I am not taking from you, I am preserving for you. I am not closing the door, I am strengthening it so no one can break it open. Beloved soul, picture this, an unseen hand writing across the sky, every stroke of light spelling your name, every spark declaring your destiny. This is what is happening right now. The heavens are not silent. The heavens are speaking, and they are speaking directly into your life. Hold on and stay with me. The bond you feared losing is not slipping, it is being tightened. The one you thought might fade is being wrapped in divine fire so that nothing can sever it. The very thing your heart pleaded for in secret is the very thing heaven has chosen to secure in public. Do you feel the atmosphere around you shifting? That stillness pressing on your spirit? That warmth entering your chest? It is not coincidence, it is confirmation. God says, this is my final word to you in this season, you are not losing what I gave you. I am restoring, I am protecting, I am anchoring. Every moment you thought was wasted, every prayer you thought went unheard, every hope you thought was too fragile to survive, all of it has been gathered, all of it has been answered, all of it is being returned to you multiplied. What was fragile has become unbreakable. What was trembling has become steady. What was near silence is now a song. Stay till the very last word, because this is more than sound, it is transformation. God is not only protecting what you cannot bear to lose, He is also reminding you of who you are. You are chosen. You are remembered. You are the soul that heaven watches over without pause. The love you feared would leave has already been secured, not by your strength, but by the eternal hands that never fail. This is the sixth wave of heaven's message, a wave of peace, a wave of assurance, a wave of divine proof that what belongs to you will never be taken. And as you step forward, you will walk not in fear, but in the certainty that you are held, covered, and cherished. Stay with me till the end, because this message is still unfolding and heaven is not done speaking to you. God says, I have seen every moment where you thought you would be left behind. I have counted every tear where you feared the silence of loss. But I tell you now, nothing given by my hand can be taken away. Beloved soul, imagine the universe pausing just for you. Stars bending their light toward your name. Angels standing in silence, listening as heaven itself speaks your destiny aloud. That is what is happening now. You are not listening to empty words, you are hearing eternity touch your life. Hold on and stay with me. The person you cannot bear to lose, the love that makes your heart breathe differently, the bond that feels carved into your soul, it is not slipping away. It is being sealed tighter than ever. It is being written deeper into your story. Heaven is saying, this connection is part of your purpose, and I will not let it fade. Do you feel that peace entering your spirit? That soft warmth wrapping around your chest? That is not coincidence. That is the presence of God reminding you that you are not standing on the edge of loss, you are standing on the edge of restoration. What you feared would break is being made unbreakable. What you thought was fragile is being made eternal. Listen carefully, this is not the end of the message. This is the unfolding of your miracle. God says, I am showing you that love never truly leaves when I am the one who authored it. I am proving to you that what is yours is guarded, and what is sacred is untouchable. Stay until the very last word, because the heavens are whispering something greater, something you will feel in the days ahead. This moment is not just about comfort, it is about confirmation. You are being shown that heaven watches, heaven protects, heaven restores, and heaven always arrives in time. This is the seventh wave of the divine message. Not a warning, not an ending, only assurance that the bond you treasure is safe in hands far stronger than yours. And as you move forward, you will carry proof that heaven still speaks, and that this final message was written just for you. Stay with me till the end, because what is about to be spoken is not just for your ears, it is for your soul. God says, I have seen how deeply you love, and I know how much you fear losing what is precious. But I remind you now, my child, that what I place in your life is not fragile. It is secured by eternity itself. Beloved one, imagine heaven's library, where every life is a book written in light. Your story lies open on the table of angels, and today, God Himself has turned the page. Written across this chapter are the words, preserved, protected, forever kept. This is the page you are living in right now. Hold on and stay with me. The connection you thought might fade is not fading. The bond you thought might break is not breaking. Instead, heaven is weaving golden threads through it, stronger than steel, brighter than fire. God is saying, the one you cannot bear to lose is surrounded by my protection, and no force will separate what I have sealed. Do you feel it? That gentle reassurance rising in your spirit? That unexplainable calm filling the silence? That is not coincidence, that is the living presence of heaven telling you this message is real. You are not listening to empty promises. You are being given proof in your own heart that what you cherish has been written into your future. Listen closely, because heaven is still speaking. I am removing the shadows of fear. I am silencing the thoughts of doubt. I am showing you that love, when rooted in me, cannot be erased. These words are not just comfort, they are power, they are truth, they are light piercing the places where you felt uncertainty. Stay until the very last word, because something is being released in this moment. God is breathing strength back into you. You will no longer tremble at the thought of loss, you will rise with the confidence that heaven has already gone ahead of you. What you love has been protected, what you feared losing has been secured, and what you thought might leave has been anchored. This is the 8th wave of the divine message. A wave that does not just speak, it transforms. And as it rests in your spirit, you will walk forward with a new assurance, that heaven is alive in your story, and this message was written only for you. Stay with me till the end, because what you are hearing now is not just a message, it is the breath of heaven entering your life. God says, "My child, you feared the sound of goodbye, but I am writing the word forever. You trembled at the thought of loss, but I am declaring restoration. You thought the light was fading, but I am proving it will shine brighter than ever." Beloved soul, imagine the angels holding a mirror not of glass, but of eternity. As you look into it, you do not see emptiness, you see love reflected back at you, untouched, unbroken, unshaken. That is the truth heaven wants you to carry today. Nothing that was authored in light can be erased in darkness. Hold on and stay with me. The person you love, the bond you thought could not survive the storm, it is not falling apart, it is being held tighter than ever. Heaven has placed its seal upon it. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword around it. God himself has whispered over it, "Mine." Protected. Untouchable. Do you feel the shift? That calm pressing into your chest, that warmth brushing against your spirit, that sense of certainty flowing in like a river? That is the voice of heaven anchoring you. You are not imagining it, you are experiencing the very proof that this message is alive. Listen carefully, because the voice of God continues, "I have heard you in the midnight hours. I have seen you when no one else did. I have watched you hold on when it felt impossible. And because you did not let go, I will not let go of what you love. I am securing it now. Stay with me till the very last word, because what is being released into your life at this moment is bigger than your fear, stronger than your doubts, and deeper than your tears. Heaven has marked this connection, this love, this bond, as sacred. And once heaven marks something, it cannot be erased. This is the 9th wave of the divine scroll. Not just words, but fire. Not just comfort, but proof. Not just hope, but reality. And as it enters you, know this, you will not lose what is meant for you. You will carry it, you will protect it, and heaven will guard it every step of the way. Stay with me till the end, because this message is still alive, still breathing, still flowing from heaven into your heart. God says, "My words never return empty." If I have spoken preservation over your life, it is already done. If I have declared protection over what you love, it is already sealed. Nothing can overturn my decree. Beloved one, imagine a crown of light descending, not onto a throne, but onto your life. Every jewel on that crown carries a promise fulfilled. Every sparkle reflects a prayer answered. This is what is being placed on you now, the crown of preservation, the crown of divine protection. It is heaven's way of saying, "You will not lose what was given by my hand. Hold on and stay with me." The fear you carried is dissolving even now. The tears you shed are being transformed into strength. The ache in your spirit is being lifted. What you thought was slipping away is not gone, it is being rooted deeper. The person you cannot bear to lose is being surrounded by angels, guarded by light, covered in eternal hands. Listen closely, God says, you feared the silence, but I am speaking life. You feared the emptiness, but I am filling you with peace. You feared the end, but I am proving to you that what is written for you cannot be erased. These are not passing words, they are eternal words, meant for you and only you in this moment. Do you feel it? That rush of calm in your chest, that warmth rising in your soul, that quiet assurance telling you this message is real? That is heaven's proof. It is the touch of eternity resting on you right now. Stay till the last word, because the heavens are not only reminding you of preservation, they are promising restoration. God is not just holding what you love in place, He is breathing new life into it. Stronger than before. Brighter than before. More unshakable than before. This is the 10th wave of the divine message. It is not a goodbye, it is a rebirth. Not an ending, but a continuation written by the author of eternity. And as you carry this forward, you will see with your own eyes, what you could not imagine surviving has already been secured, and what you feared losing has already been placed back into your hands. Stay with me till the end, because the voice of heaven is not finished. God says, when I release my word, it does not fade like the sound of men, it echoes through eternity and carries weight that no one can undo. What I have declared over your life is permanent, unshakable, everlasting. Beloved soul, picture the scroll of your destiny being opened in the courts of heaven. Angels lean in, their eyes filled with light, as God Himself reads aloud the chapter that belongs to you. Every line He speaks becomes law. Every word He declares becomes truth. And written boldly across this chapter is one word, preserved. Hold on and stay with me. The bond you thought was trembling is not trembling, it is fortified. The love you feared was fading is not fading, it is burning brighter. The person you cannot bear to lose has been covered by the very breath of heaven. What was once fragile is now held by unbreakable light. Do you feel the confirmation? That soft stillness entering your heart, the weight lifting from your spirit, the sense of calm wrapping around your soul? That is not imagination, that is heaven proving this message is alive. It is not just sound, it is power. Not just comfort, it is transformation. Listen carefully, God says, I am not only protecting what you love, I am restoring joy to your heart. I am not only shielding the bond, I am strengthening it so that it will carry you through every season. I am not only answering your prayer, I am exceeding it. These words are not far away, they are happening to you right now. Stay till the very last word, because the heavens are sealing this truth over your life. From this moment forward, you will not carry the fear of loss, you will carry the certainty of love. You will not tremble at the thought of absence, you will rise with the strength of divine presence. And every time you look at what you feared losing, you will know, it was heaven who kept it for you. This is the 11th wave of the divine message. A wave not of endings, but of eternal beginnings. A wave that does not whisper uncertainty, but shouts assurance. And as it rests within you, it proves this, God never lets go of what He places in your life. And what you cherish is being held even now. Stay with me till the end, because the heavens are not silent, they are still speaking your name. God says, I do not release a message to stir fear, I release a message to establish peace. I am not here to remind you of what could be lost, I am here to show you what is forever secured in my hands. Beloved soul, imagine standing in a garden of light, where every flower blooms with a promise, every breeze carries an answer, and every ray of light whispers your name. That is where you are standing in this very moment, inside the atmosphere of heaven's assurance. Hold on and stay with me. The tears you cried in the dark did not fall unnoticed, they watered the ground of your miracle. The prayers you whispered when no one could hear became songs in heaven's chambers. And now, the fruit of those prayers is being placed into your hands. God says, you will not lose what your heart was designed to keep. You will not be empty, for I have filled you with more than enough. Do you sense it? That stillness replacing the storm inside you? That warmth calming the ache in your chest? That certainty settling deeper than your fear? That is not your imagination, it is heaven's touch. It is the Spirit reminding you that this message is not general, it was sent only for you. Listen closely, for the divine voice continues, I am not only holding what you cherish, I am multiplying it. I am not only protecting the bond, I am deepening it. I am not only preserving love, I am renewing it to shine brighter than it ever has. These words are alive, they are breathing, they are entering your spirit now. Stay until the last word, because something is being sealed inside of you right here. Fear is losing its grip. Doubt is dissolving. The weight of uncertainty is lifting. And in its place, heaven is clothing you with peace, with strength, with assurance that what you love has been wrapped in light that cannot be broken. This is the 12th wave of the divine message. It does not end, it only grows stronger. And as you carry it within, you will see the truth revealed. What you thought might slip away is already secured, already preserved, already written into your forever. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is still unfolding its voice over your life. God says, I do not speak once and fall silent. I speak until your heart believes, until your spirit is anchored, until you know without doubt that you are chosen, protected, and loved beyond measure. Beloved soul, imagine a table spread in heaven's courts. Upon it lies a book with your name etched in gold. Angels gather around as God opens it, turning to the chapter you are living right now. And written across that page in radiant light are the words, secured, guarded, preserved. This is your story, and heaven itself is testifying to it. Hold on and stay with me. The person you cannot bear to lose is not drifting away, they are being wrapped tighter in the cords of divine love. The bond that felt delicate is being reinforced with heaven's strength. The connection you feared might break is instead being made indestructible. Heaven is declaring, what is sealed in my presence cannot be stolen by time or circumstance. Do you feel the shift? That weight leaving your chest, that quietness flooding your heart, that lightness lifting your spirit? That is not a passing feeling, that is heaven confirming to you that this message is alive. It is not coincidence, it is divine alignment. Listen carefully, for God says, I am restoring what was weakened. I am protecting what was threatened. I am turning every shadow into light, and every fear into faith. I am proving to you that love authored by my hand cannot die, cannot fade, cannot be erased. These words are not for another, they are for you in this exact moment. Stay with me till the very last word, because what is being released now will carry you through every season ahead. This is not just comfort, it is renewal. Not just peace, it is transformation. From this moment forward, you will look at what you feared losing and realize, it was never slipping away, it was being held all along. This is the 13th wave of the divine message, a wave of unshakable assurance, a wave of eternal promise. And as it settles within your heart, you will know with certainty, what heaven secures can never be undone. Stay with me till the end, because heaven's voice has not gone silent, it is still pouring into you like a river of light. God says, I do not leave unfinished what I have begun. I carry every promise to completion. I guard every word I have spoken until it becomes reality in your life. Beloved soul, picture a door in heaven made of light. Behind it are treasures you thought were lost, bonds you thought were fragile, and love you thought could slip away. But in this moment, that door is opening for you. Angels step forward carrying what belongs to you, and they lay it gently at your feet with the whisper, "This was always yours, and it will never be taken. Hold on and stay with me." The fear that haunted your nights, the thought of losing what your heart cannot bear, it is dissolving right here, right now. Heaven is covering it in such a way that no shadow can reach it again. What you love has not been abandoned, it has been wrapped in divine protection stronger than steel. Do you feel it? That peace flowing in, that certainty that no human hand can provide, that warmth that goes deeper than words? That is heaven proving to you that this message is alive. It is not a story, it is your reality being declared. Listen carefully, for God says, I am binding your heart to what is meant for you. I am shielding your love with eternal hands. I am ensuring that the bond you treasure is not weakened but renewed. Where you thought the end was near, I am writing a new beginning. These words are not just comfort, they are life, and they are entering your spirit even now. Stay till the very last word, because what is being sealed in this moment is not temporary, it is eternal. The one you cannot bear to lose is already secured. The connection you thought was fragile is stronger than ever. And your story is being rewritten with light, not with loss. This is the 14th wave of heaven's message. A wave of assurance, a wave of peace, a wave that proves heaven always arrives at the right time. And as you carry this truth forward, you will see with your own eyes, what you love is not slipping away, it is being held in the hands of eternity. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is not done speaking. God says, my words are not echoes that fade away. They are seeds that grow, they are flames that endure, they are anchors that hold you steady when everything else feels uncertain. And right now, one of those seeds has been planted in your spirit, it will grow into strength, into peace, into unshakable assurance. Beloved soul, imagine the heavens like a vast ocean of light. You are standing on its shore, and every wave that touches your feet carries a message written just for you. Each wave whispers, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are preserved. This is not poetry, it is reality, and it is happening right now as you listen. Hold on and stay with me. The one you feared losing has been surrounded by the armies of heaven. The bond you thought might fade has been reinforced by God's own hand. The love that felt fragile has been placed in a vessel of light that cannot break. Heaven says, "Do not fear, for what I protect, no one can undo. What I bless, no one can take away." Do you feel that confirmation? The calm resting in your chest, the quiet strength entering your spirit, the warmth flowing like fire through your soul? That is not coincidence. That is God reminding you that His promises are alive. You are not standing on fragile ground, you are standing on holy ground. Listen carefully. God says, "I am teaching you not only to hold on, but to trust. I am showing you that what you thought was slipping is in fact secured. I am reminding you that love anchored in me is eternal." These words are not just meant to comfort you, they are meant to transform you. Stay until the last word, because this moment is sealing something eternal into your life. From today, you will no longer fear the thought of loss, you will walk with the assurance of preservation. You will no longer tremble at the silence, you will rest in the sound of God's voice. And every time you think of what you love most, you will know, it has already been secured by heaven. This is the 15th wave of the divine message. A wave not of endings, but of everlasting promises. A wave not of fear, but of peace. And as it settles in you now, it proves beyond doubt, you are chosen, you are protected, and what you cherish is forever guarded. Stay with me till the end, because heaven has not finished pouring its light into your spirit. God says, "When I mark something as yours, no one can erase it. When I protect what you love, no shadow can reach it. When I speak preservation, it becomes law in eternity." Beloved soul, imagine standing beneath a sky that suddenly opens, pouring streams of gold upon you. Each stream is a promise. Each drop is an answered prayer. And in that rain of light, you see written across the heavens, "What you cherish will not be lost." That vision is not imagination, it is the reality unfolding for you now. Hold on and stay with me. The fear that lingered in your chest is being dissolved. The silence that once made you tremble is being replaced with peace. The thought of goodbye is being overturned by the voice of God saying, "Forever." This is not the end of the story, it is a divine continuation. Do you feel it? That warmth rising through your soul, that weight lifting off your shoulders, that quiet strength building inside of you? That is heaven proving this message is not empty, it is alive. It is entering your life like a fire that no storm can extinguish. Listen carefully, God says, "I am weaving your life with light. I am holding your bond with cords that cannot be cut. I am writing your story in ink that cannot fade. I am showing you that what you feared losing has already been protected by my eternal hand." Stay till the last word, because this moment is more than comfort, it is confirmation. From this hour, you will walk differently. You will not question if you are chosen, you will know it. You will not fear losing what matters, you will rest in the assurance that it is already guarded. Every time your heart wanders, heaven will remind you of this very message. This is the 16th wave of the divine scroll, a wave of renewal, a wave of peace, a wave of unshakable truth. And as it rests in your spirit now, it proves what heaven has been saying from the beginning, you are protected, your love is preserved, and your story is held in the hands of eternity. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is still speaking and every word is carrying life into your soul. God says, "My child, do not look at what you fear, look at what I have secured." Do not tremble at the thought of endings, stand strong in the certainty of forever. Beloved one, imagine walking through a hall of light, and on each wall hangs a portrait of your life. Some portraits show tears, some show prayers, some show waiting in silence. But as you move forward, you reach the final portrait, brighter than all the others, and written across it is a single word, kept. That is the chapter you are living now. Hold on and stay with me. The one you thought you might lose is not being taken, they are being covered. The bond you thought fragile is not weakening, it is being reinforced with eternal cords. The love you thought was fading is not disappearing, it is burning brighter because heaven is breathing on it. Do you feel that assurance? That calm pressing deeper than your fear? That warmth stronger than your doubt? That is not coincidence, it is heaven confirming this truth. You are not listening to empty comfort, you are hearing the very decree of eternity spoken into your spirit. Listen carefully, for God says, "I am not only preserving what you love, I am multiplying your joy. I am not only shielding the connection, I am deepening it beyond what you can imagine. I am not only answering your prayer, I am writing a testimony that will remind you of my faithfulness forever." These words are alive, they are happening as you hear them. Stay until the last word, because what is being placed in your spirit right now is unshakable confidence. From this day, you will not walk with fear, you will walk with proof. Proof that what you feared losing has already been preserved. Proof that heaven never abandons its chosen. Proof that love secured by God's hand cannot die. This is the 17th wave of the divine message. It is not just sound, it is a seal. It is not just comfort, it is renewal. And as it settles into your life, it becomes clear, you are chosen, you are protected, and what your heart cherishes most has been forever kept in the hands of heaven. Stay with me till the end, because the voice of heaven is still pouring into your life with unstoppable force. God says, "When I choose you, I surround you. When I protect what you love, I do not step back until it is safe. When I give my word, it is sealed in eternity, and nothing on earth can break it." Beloved soul, imagine walking through a corridor of light. Each step you take, the walls glow brighter, and on those walls are written every promise God has ever spoken to you. None of them are erased. None of them are broken. Each one still shines, whispering, fulfilled. Preserved. Eternal. This is the truth surrounding you right now. Hold on and stay with me. The one you thought you might lose is not slipping away, they are being held tighter than ever before. The bond you feared would fade is not fading, it is being strengthened by heaven's hand. The connection your soul treasures is being wrapped in divine light that no shadow can touch. Heaven is declaring, this love is safe. This bond is eternal. This story is protected. Do you feel it? That wave of calm flooding your spirit? That deep sense of assurance that rises above fear? That warmth that whispers louder than your doubt? That is not chance, it is confirmation. It is the hand of heaven pressing this truth into your very heart. Listen carefully, because God says, I am not only keeping what you love, I am healing every wound around it. I am not only protecting the bond, I am strengthening it beyond recognition. I am not only guarding the one you cannot lose, I am reminding you that you were never meant to carry this burden alone. Stay until the last word, because this moment is holy. The fear you once carried is being washed away. The doubts that whispered against you are falling silent. And in their place, you are rising with peace, with strength, with certainty. Every time your heart tries to question, heaven will echo this truth: it is secured. It is preserved. It is forever. This is the 18th wave of the divine scroll. A wave of clarity. A wave of power. A wave of assurance that nothing given by God can ever be taken. And as it settles into your life, it becomes the unshakable truth you will carry: what you cherish most is already kept in the hands of eternity. Stay with me till the very end, because heaven's last wave of this message is not just sound, it is a seal. God says, I began this word with you, and I will finish it with you. What I promised is already preserved, what I declared is already completed, and what I spoke will remain forever. Beloved soul, imagine standing before the throne of heaven itself. Around it, angels kneel in silence, their wings folded in reverence. And in that silence, your name is spoken aloud by God, not in a whisper, not in a fragment, but in a voice that shakes eternity. And as your name is spoken, a decree is released, kept, protected, forever mine. Hold on and stay with me. The bond you feared losing has not only been saved, it has been renewed. The love you thought fragile has not only endured, it has been made eternal. The connection your soul could not bear to release has not only remained, it has been strengthened beyond measure. Heaven's final word over it is, it will never be taken from you. Do you feel it? That calm anchoring deeper than your tears, that warmth greater than your doubts, that light stronger than your fears? That is heaven's final confirmation. It is the closing seal on this message. You will never again wonder if you were forgotten, you will know you were chosen. You will never again fear losing what you cherish, you will know it was preserved. Listen carefully one last time, for God says, this message was not given to many, it was given to you. It was the last call from heaven to remind you of your value, of your destiny, of your preservation. Carry it, live it, believe it, for it will guide you into the days to come. Stay until the final word, because this is more than an ending, it is a beginning. From this moment forward, you will not walk in fear, you will walk in peace. You will not hold doubt, you will hold proof. And you will remember always, what you could not bear to lose was already secured before you even asked. This is the 19th wave, the final scroll, the last seal, the eternal word spoken over your life. And as it rests in you, it will echo forever: you are chosen, you are protected, you are loved beyond measure, and what you cherish most is already preserved in the hands of eternity.